Hey guys, it's Lil. Hope you're doing well. I had kind of a crazy weekend. My youngest daughter was rollerblading and she fell, broke her leg, had to have emergency surgery. Yeah, she's still in the hospital. She's supposed to be getting out today. So yeah, it was crazy, but she'll be fine. It was just terrible because it's always like sad, that such a silly thing happens and it ends up being, she ends up with a titanium piece of metal in her leg. So yeah, anyway, it's rough, but she'll be fine. Okay, so let's connect to spirit and see who's here. I do have a young man here, okay? I feel like he's got short hair. It could just be like a light brown or tan colored hair, short. He's really got a nice like build, and a lot of times I see young men come through with no shirt on and just a pair of jeans. So I don't know what's up with that. So maybe he didn't like to wear a shirt or he often went shirtless in a pair of jeans, okay? But literally very handsome, like even like the energy of being somebody like an actor or something. Maybe he was a male model or or could have been, or that that handsome, okay? Yeah, like his stature, just his stature in a natural way was just so, some people just have that look. That's the way he'd stand. Like I feel like I see him like with like one like thumb in his pocket, or one, like a little something, a thumb in his pocket, like hanging his hand off of his pocket, kind of a thing. All right, so I'm also seeing like a fast car, like a Corvette or something like that. I'm seeing more like a classic car. Now, these cards that I'm holding, they do have, cars on them, and some of the cards. So we'll see. Oh, now just a bunch of stuff fell. Let's see. All right. Okay, no, I've got Seven of Pentacles, which is like lots of money. All right. And then I've got also have like recognition, and there is an old car in this one, but there's like recognition, like being in a parade, and here's a man, a tall, thin, handsome man, it's like being in getting recognition is what I want to say. It's not so much about the cards, in my readings as what I'm receiving. Okay, someone has, like, you just got a phone call, or you just got off of a phone call. There's something about a phone call. So maybe something happened where, how people say, it's never happened to me, but people say that they get a phone call and it shows up as the person who passed away, or something weird about a phone call. Okay, unexpected, and you couldn't explain it. Like, why did that happen? Maybe your phone did something weird, okay? But I feel like this is connected to this person, that he's trying to, trying to send you a message, let you know that it's him. And now you can watch this video and get confirmation. Also, there's a feather, something about a feather. It looks like it's white or a light color, okay? And it's a feather that is like really fluffy, like very like down, kind of. It has that down portion of a feather. It's very, very light and fluffy. I feel like it's just moving in the breeze, or maybe you blow on it or something like that. So that could be significant as well. Okay, he also is showing me like his fist. So he might have had anger issues or something about anger, okay? Because I usually don't see that, but I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Something about his fist. So maybe there was some anger. Okay, and he's talking about it like maybe he perpetuated the anger, or somehow the anger was perpetuated and like it took a long time, like it lasted a long time. So maybe you didn't speak to each other, or there was an argument or something like that that seemed to just like, it went on too long is what he's talking about, okay? Not getting a lot of cards, but I'm focusing on what I'm receiving. So this argument, or maybe this not talking, you know, went on too long in his opinion. You know, he's saying he should have been smarter about it. He should have, you know, realized and maybe broken that silence, okay? Okay, I see someone lighting a candle. It's a taper candle. You can't see what I've got burning here, but I have a taper candle burning. All right, so okay, so we've got a couple kind of dark cards, the Hermit card and Eight of Cups. And just the colors in the card is like loneliness, like going, like he went off on his own. And the Hermit, obviously, is someone who goes off alone and, you know, spends this time alone. Usually, you know, the Hermit will find themselves, you know, find that light within themselves by being alone, and then they'll follow their inner light from then on, you know. That's, you know, that's what can happen. I don't know if it happened necessarily with this person. Okay, there is a chance that this person took their own life. All right, that may not be the case for everyone. Now, when you're listening to this and you're thinking about a person that this fits, maybe there's more than one of you out there. We call that piggybacking. So when spirit comes and the medium starts talking about stuff, but it's triggering more than one person in the audience, you know, when there's a, you know, like Teresa Caputo, and she goes to millions of people, she'll say that, because I've been to her, you know, whatever you call it, demonstration in a huge arena. And she'll say at the beginning that if it's triggering you when you're listening to it and you think it might be your person, then know that spirit is piggybacking off of the message to give more people a message. Okay, so I feel like maybe not for everyone who's thinking about this person, but some of you, this person took their own life, okay? Also, I just heard mustard, okay? So I don't know if that's a favorite of theirs or yours, okay? It could be either way. Let's see what else. Not a lot of cards, but that's okay. I also heard park, and I felt like there was an area or like a park that's significant. Excuse me. You know, like I'm almost seeing like a wire kind of a fence and a grassy area. So maybe that is something you'll recognize. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this is someone you, maybe it's a family member and you did things when you were younger. So this part could be a cemetery, because I just heard like voodoo and, you know, kind of like a spooky kind of a thing. So maybe that's why I'm seeing grass and this fence. It's like black wrought iron. Okay, so maybe it's a cemetery and it's something that you guys would go to or tell stories about, or oh my God, something just crashed in my house. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know what it was. Oh, okay, well, we'll finish up here and then I'll go check it out. That was pretty loud too. I'm surprised the dogs didn't start barking. All right, so anyway, interesting. We're just talking about spooky cemetery, voodoo, and something crashed. All right, let's see. Okay, so what else? Let me tune back into it is pouring rain here, so I don't know. Let's see, what else? Okay, so he's showing me also like a cat. There's a cat here. It looks black or very, very dark. You know, sometimes I can't see exactly the color. perfectly, but I could tell if it's lighter or darker or whatever. But it looks like a black cat or a dark looking cat with look like yellow eyes and looking at me. Okay, so if anybody has a pet, they're coming in to say hello. Might also have something to do with this spirit person that's here. Okay, let's see what else. It's funny, I'm just getting like random words, but they're not. I got tomahawk. Okay, so I immediately thought about like my high school mascot, you know, and that sort of thing. It was an Indian, so maybe there's something to do with that with you. Okay. All right. There's something about blood pressure, like anxiety, blood pressure. I feel like this is more about you. Like someone has like a performance or something that's coming up that they're going to have to do, and maybe you're going to be speaking in front of people, or yeah, like you're going to be in front of an audience or something, and there's and you have some stage fright or anxiety about that. Okay, Ace of Cups. So this person is sending you love, support. There's a lot of gratitude coming from this person. So they're grateful for the relationship you had and the friendship or whatever it was, however they were, you know, if you guys were siblings or whatever, they're grateful for that relationship that they had. Okay, they know that you love them, cared about them, even if things were not always great. You always, they always knew that your heart was in the right place in regards to them. Okay, I don't think I've ever gotten this before, but I just heard Mormon, which is of course a faith. Mormon. It could also be a name, I guess. All right. But it feels like more like a religion. So there could be something about that that's relevant. Okay. This is the card that came up with is very non-Mormon. So maybe there's something about leaving that faith or, you know, going out on, you know, apart from that faith. You kind of have to also like look back on what I've already said and how these things fit together. Okay, let's see what else. Anything else? I think I'm going to wrap it up here and go see what crashed. Okay, anything else at all? It's like he's standing there. He's like got his hand on his chin or something. He's got like he's holding his chin. I don't know, but he's just like posed again, very posy kind of person. It's funny. All right, let's see what else. Anything else? Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there. All right, let's get these cards and see what comes out, so you can get some more clues about message or whatnot. All right, anything else to say in these cards? I feel like he's pretty much done, but let's just give it a chance here. Well, this one is sticking out, so we'll take that. Okay, let's take those. Okay, so the one that, oh, there's a few. So the one we got here, number 6, initial A, swans. Soulmate, twin flame, the one, a pair of things. Deep soul connection, blooming love, faith, divination, and fluidity. You know, that's very significant then. We have the crow, number 22, another initial A. Memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, a new event or happening, clever problem solver, observant, and an omen. Okay. Number 2, Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, destiny, synchronicity, get what you desire. It's out of your hands. I have never seen this card. This is the first time I've ever seen this card come out of this deck. We also have number 20, Milky Way. I think the photo here is important. A group of people standing together. Networking, marketing, social media, publicity, internet, fame, expand, spotlight, innumerable, connected, and exposure. And that talks a lot about how we started out when I said this person, was seen, or, out in the public's eye, kind of, in a way. All right, so I hope that made sense. I love seeing your comments, if it did, and how it did. Really interesting. Okay, thanks for being here. Bye-bye.